guy.
Give me
I'm not that guy, bro.
Stop. No, you're spitting all over the place.
I'm sorry, man.
Stop.
I'm sorry, man.
I get it.
From a lieutenant who believes drunk driving can be slept on.
Can we just sleep it off?
No, we can't sleep it off.
Step out of the vehicle.
No, one more time.
Step out
You're
of the
going
vehicle.
to get a fucking taser.
Or a drunk driver who feels it's okay to put the life of others in danger.
What's going on?
I'm fine. Okay.
You say you're not okay?
I'm fine. Thanks, bud.
Okay, hey, stop. Sir, stop!
These are moments when cops catch up with entitled drunk drivers, starting from a drunk police lieutenant who thought he could escape the law because of his position.
Oh, I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle. What would you like me to do?
Just let me go.
I can't. If I let you go, I'm going to lose my career over you.
On the afternoon of November 13th, 2016, around 1:18 p.m., Northern Michigan Montmorency County Police received multiple 911 calls claiming there was a drunk driver on the loose. Realizing the severity of the situation, Officer Morrison Zach is sent to attend to the case.
Brian, I'm going to have you step out of the car. I'm going to do a field sobriety test for you. Okay?
The officer realizes the supposed drunk driver is also a cop. Not minding his status, the officer immediately asks him to get out of his vehicle for a sobriety test.
Where are you going to camp?
Huh?
Where are you going to camp?
Milwaukee, Michigan.
Oh, I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle. What would you like me to do?
Just let me go.
I can't. I had multiple phone calls. You'd be in the same situation if I was in the vehicle in your county, correct? I've got multiple 911 calls about a reckless driver, plate and all matches, almost hitting vehicles. I get behind you. You hit the shoulder of the road twice.
All right, just let me stay here. Okay?
You can't.
The driver, later identified as Lieutenant Brian Philippak, tries to plead with the officer to let him go and sleep it off, stating he's headed to a camp. However, the officer is having none of it and decides to call for backup.
Just let me go.
I can't. We're done with that.
No. We can't.
No.
So,
My bosses already know.
that's fine.
That's not fine. Step out of this vehicle right now.
Just let me go. Be a good guy.
I am being a good guy. Brian, out of this vehicle. I'm asking you nicely. I don't want to see anything worse happen. If I have to pull you out of this truck right here, right now, it's going to be a big issue.
No, I don't want you to pull me out, Chuck.
I'm sending another officer now with
That's
us.
fine.
Out of this vehicle.
I'm not going to fight with you. Okay?
Last
Come on.
time, step out of this vehicle peacefully with me. Be a man about it.
All right, so can we be a...
Step out peacefully.
No.
Be a man about it.
All right.
And let's deal with the consequences.
So,
Out of this vehicle now.
be it.
Out of this vehicle
No,
now.
don't touch me.
Brian, out of
Brian,
this vehicle
no,
now.
Don't touch me.
Let's step out.
No,
You
don't
know
touch
this.
me.
Out of this vehicle.
No.
Out of this vehicle. You are
No.
resisting an officer.
No,
You know
I'm
this.
not.
The use of force is then enforced, and he finally steps out of the vehicle. The lieutenant, realizing he's failed to escape this, accepts his fate as he's led to the cop's vehicle. However, it hasn't sunk in that Officer Morrison wasn't going to listen to his pleas, as he once again begins to speak, seeking immunity.
You're gonna do field sobriety test for me.
No, just let me pull
Brian, we're done with this.
Hold on.
Talk to me. Yes or no? Are you doing field sobriety tests?
All right, so if this was the other situation, what would you do?
I'm in a horrible situation.
I know, just let me...
If I was drunk in your position and
I'm
you
not
pulled me
drunk.
over, I'd feel horrible. But I'm not gonna resist.
I didn't resist.
We forcefully out to
Yeah,
you
I
out of this
trying to
vehicle.
make a deal. Just let me go. I will...
Yes or no? Are you gonna do a field sobriety test for me?
I just want to sleep it off.
Are you gonna do a field sobriety test for me?
Can we just sleep it off?
No, we can't sleep it off. You're on my side, then do the sobriety test. It's a
No,
yes.
I'm not on your side. If you're on my side, you'd let me just go.
I'm doing my job. You know that.
Yeah, and I'm doing my job too. So,
If you're not going to do field sobriety test, turn around, place your hands in your back. You're under arrest.
no, I'm not.
You are under arrest.
No,
You
don't.
are under arrest. Don't resist, Brian.
No.
Come on.
Come on.
Stop it right now. You know.
Stop tensing up, man.
Stop it. You are getting handcuffs on because you're fighting us the entire time.
Though field sobriety tests are optional, the driver must take a chemical test, like a breathalyzer or blood test. Because Brian has refused both tests, he is then arrested and is under administrative leave while an investigation continues. He also faces a charge of misdemeanor operating while intoxicated with a blood alcohol level of 0.17. The officer in charge of the case, Morrison, also confessed that Brian had an open bottle of vodka in his back seat, and he had attempted repeatedly to use his position as a lieutenant to persuade Morrison to let him go. However, it doesn't end here, as we see in the next video, where another drunk driver managed to not only put his life in danger, but the lives of those around.
Stop. You're spitting all over the place.
I'm sorry, man.
Stop.
I'm sorry, man.
I get it.
If you're watching this, then you're probably a fan of true crime, right? Well, we have a Patreon, which is dedicated to true crime only, where you can find all body cam, crime scenes, and deceased bodies. Not only that, but extra videos from our main channel, Unsolved Files. If you didn't know about that, what are you waiting for? Go check it out. My Patreon is linked in the description. On June 1st, 2023, at approximately 3:55 p.m., deputies responded to a crash at the racetrack gas station on SR 100 East. On getting there, the deputies found a Ford Ranger that had just crashed into a fire hydrant, causing a large flow of water into the nearby wetlands. Deputies noticed a man standing beside the truck. The man, later identified as 52-year-old Frank Clement Jr., appeared intoxicated and confessed he's been drinking. While trying to investigate the crash, Clement approached one of the deputies in a threatening manner.
What happened? What? What happened?
I've been drinking.
Okay.
No, seriously, man. Please don't.
Stop.
Realizing that this man might be dangerous, the deputy tries to arrest him, but Clement manages to batter the deputy by forcefully grabbing him. The deputy, however, is able to turn things around and secure Clement in handcuffs with the help of another deputy.
Hold on one second.
He was come on, mama. All right, I know.
Sit back. Sit back over there.
What?
Stop.
Put your hands on. Don't put your hands on me, you fat fucking fuck. Fuck you, you fat fuck. Fuck you, fuck. Get
the fuck down. Turn over.
I'm sorry, man.
226, I need a channel.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man.
Stop resisting.
I am.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
All right. All right. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man.
Clement is then taken to Advent Healthcare Palm Coast and later released, where he is then booked to the Sheriff Perry Hall Inmate Detention Facility and charged with property damage, personal injury, aggravated battery in a law enforcement officer. While this officer was lucky to have avoided injuries from Clement, our next officers aren't so lucky.
God damn it. You good?
Yes! Truck! God! God!
While on a normal patrol, some Dallas police officers locate a stolen vehicle and try chasing after it, hoping to retrieve it and apprehend the robbers. But this would come at a cost, as the robbers rammed into their vehicle while trying to avoid getting caught.
God damn it! You good? Yes! Truck! Get up! God! He's got! He's got!
Getting hit out of the blues surprised the officers, but what they didn't know was that this wasn't the end of it. The robbers, realizing the crash had somehow slowed the cops down, immediately jumped out of the vehicle, leading the cops on a foot pursuit through an apartment complex.
Hang on, Tim! Good! He's running north! He's running north! Running north! He's gonna be running west of the complex, heading towards the Baby Busters. Shots fired! Shots fired! Stay on the ground. Don't move. I don't go with Kevin now. He's got the shooter. We got one more. Hang on. I'm not gonna beat it. I'm gonna beat it. Grab face down! Don't you? He's behind the fences. He's behind the building near the fence corner. Point up! Hold you, mother! You hit? God damn it.
Go get that kid.
Yeah. Where you hit at? Okay, hey. You got gloves, Kevin?
Yeah.
There. Get something. What is your name?
One of the suspects, later identified as Eric Lampkin Scarborough, who's been hit, is immediately transported to a local hospital for treatment, while the other two, later identified as Damon Price and Dante Moore, were detained. The fourth person, however, was able to escape, though the officers were able to apprehend these robbers. The near-death event they witnessed will forever leave a scar in their memories.
What's up? We got to call you. They was concerned about you, and we was just doing a welfare check on you.
Who? From who?
What's that?
From who?
From who was it? Oh. Are you okay?
No,
What's going on?
I'm fine.
You say you're not okay?
I'm fine, thanks. Bud.
Okay. Hey, stop! Sir, stop!
On July 31st, 2023, Ada police responded to a 911 call complaining about a possible drunk driver. Officers immediately reacted to this and located the suspect's vehicle at a Walmart store. The suspect, later identified as 33-year-old Justin Glaspie, was undeniably drunk. Officers tried conducting a traffic stop, but Glaspie decided it was a good idea to drive away. Officers immediately joined in to chase after him.
Your car.
Open the door, I'm gonna bust your window. Get out of the car, you're gonna get tased. I'm tasing you. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Tell me the issue.
Get out of the car.
Bro.
Get out of the car.
Why?
Because
I'm about to tase you. I'm tasing you if you don't get out of the car. That's the last time I'm telling you.
You're not telling.
Get out of the car.
You're still not telling her what's
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Step out of the car. Turn your car off.
What's up?
Why did you pull away from me?
Because I don't have anything to talk to you about.
Step out here and talk to us. Get out of the car.
Get out of the car.
Get out of the car.
Not going.
Get out of the car.
Get out of the car.
Glaspie had run a stop sign, putting people's lives in danger before pulling over in a different parking lot where the cops caught up with him. The officers then try to force him out of the car, but he seems combative and unresponsive, forcing them to fade him. But Glaspie, refusing to give up, grabs the taser and throws it back at the officer, hitting him in the arm and leg.
You don't even know who I am.
Are you? Yes, you. Yes,
Who
you.
am
Get out of the car.
Who am I? I work for child welfare.
We don't care. Get out
You
of the
don't
car.
care? God.
Give us this. We'll get
Not
a
that
paper
guy,
ball.
bro.
We're
I
gonna
just
paper
quit.
ball you.
Okay.
Let go of me.
You got
And I'll call Jason
that?
Mosley.
I don't.
I'll call Jason Mosley.
I don't care.
I'll play these games,
Get out of
dude.
the car.
Let
There's
go.
no reason to.
Get out of the car. It's a
Right.
lawful order. Get out.
That's not a lawful order.
It is.
What did I do that was wrong?
You're intoxicated.
From what?
Get out of the car. Now.
You're intoxicated.
Okay, but you're playing all these games to
I'm
play
not.
these
Get out of the car.
Just talk to me.
Get
and
out of the
just
car.
deal with
Get out of the car.
issues. Why
Get
are
out
you
of the
hitting
car.
me? Just
Because
talk
I've told
to
you
me.
numerous times to get out of the car.
Just talk to me.
Take your seatbelt off, get out of the car now. Don't reach for anything, just get out.
Get out.
3, 2,
Refusing to cooperate, backup officers are sent for. The use of a pepperball gun had to be incorporated before Glaspie finally decided to exit the truck, but he still refuses to comply.
I'm not that guy.
get on the ground now. On the ground. On the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now. Hands behind your back. Do it now.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your
Hands
back.
behind your back. Do it now.
I'm a child welfare specialist.
I don't care what you are. Hands behind your back.
Get behind your back or you're
Drive,
going to
son.
get
Drive,
tased.
son.
Okay.
Get your hand. You have a baton?
No.
I'll pull it. I'll try it out.
Get your hands behind your back now.
You want to assault me?
That's the right there. Don't fight.
As they try to handcuff him, Glaspie refuses to give the officers his hands, causing them to strike him in the face multiple times. One of the officers claimed that Glaspie butted his hand and hit him on the groin during the scuffle.
I apologize.
You got a baton?
Apologize for hitting me.
just wanting to play these fucking games and hit motherfuckers. Who does that?
Glaspie was arrested on suspicion of driving under influence, threatening an act of violence, assault and battery on a police officer, resisting an officer, and obstruction, and eluding an officer while endangering others. He is currently held without bond at the Pontotoc County Justice Center. Glaspie's arrest shows how far the law would go to protect citizens. The next case is more chilling, as a drunk driver almost cuts the life of some police officers and juveniles short.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You almost ran into our car. We got kids up here. What are you doing?
Nowadays, many are looking for crimes like these to be entertained, but with no weekly update available out there, you will never know what has happened during the week. That's why we have created a newsletter where you get updates on all the trending and even secret cases that happen during the week. We put a lot of work into this, and the best thing is, we are giving it to you for completely free. Link in the description. On March 20th, 2022, while speaking with 3 juveniles who had thrown dirt across the road, Florida Sheriff's Office officers noticed a vehicle coming behind them at a high rate of speed, almost hitting them. The cops immediately begin to suspect that the driver is intoxicated. Without warning, they immediately pull the kids to safety before going to confront the driver.
What are you not understanding? Simple instructions.
I know. Oh my God.
You almost ran into us.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Unlock the car.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Hey, I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it.
What do you mean? I don't.
Get your driver's license, your proof of insurance, and your registration.
Tell her to put this window down.
Put the window down, ma'am. Put the window down.
I am.
Okay, and get the stuff I'm requesting.
I am.
Why is the window not down? Put your window down.
Where are you coming from?
Oh my God.
Who's what? Shut your car off. Turn your car off. I'm not going to ask you again. If I have to tell you again, you're going to get out of the car.
Oh my God.
Where are you coming from?
Oh my God. I'm at my friend's house. He's like.
Do you see how close you are to this police car?
Yes, I do.
Do you know how fast you were going? I had to pull those 3 kids off the hood of that car because you were so close to rear-ending the car. It's nighttime, it's dark, and there's a bunch of blue, red, and white flashing lights, and you got this close to a police car going the speed you were going. Have you been drinking?
I'm telling you, we were at my friend's house. I'm not doing anything.
Have you had anything to drink tonight? So, ma'am, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you step out of the vehicle.
Oh, my God.
Here, go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me. Step out of the car, ma'am, and I'm going to talk to you outside of the car. You're going to come to the front hood of your car. How much did you have to drink tonight?
I was at a dinner party at my friend's house. 2 drinks of vodka.
Okay, how long ago was that?
I don't know, 2 hours? Like, you can go. Like, you can call them.
Ma'am, I'm talking to you right now. I'm not worried about your friends. I'm asking you a simple question.
The woman claims to have just left her friend's dinner party and admits she had drank a bit, but it was hours ago. However, the police know she's not saying the truth, as she seems very slow and intoxicated.
I'm a teacher. I'm at school. I'm at the freaking high school. Please, I'm not a mess.
Ma'am, can you focus for a second? Just for a second.
I have no focus problem.
Okay.
Go.
You had 2 drinks of vodka, correct?
Go.
I'm talking to you now. You had 2 drinks of vodka, mixed drink, correct?
Yeah.
2 hours ago, is what you were saying?
I don't know. It was a party.
Okay, you don't know.
It was a party over in the...
I'm going to let you know right now. If you deny doing these exercises, you could be placed under arrest.
To prove she isn't drunk, the cops ask her to perform some tests, but she refuses. This refusal could ultimately lead to her arrest.
I'm going to encourage that you do the exercises to either disprove or prove that you are intoxicated or not.
I am not intoxicated.
Okay. Do you want to do the exercises or not?
What? What do you want me to do?
You're going to perform some exercises.
Oh my God.
If you don't want to do it, that's fine. I'm not going to force you to do it. Okay, do me a favor. Turn around.
Oh my God.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
No. Oh my God. Stop. You don't have to do this.
Now you just got a resistant charge.
Oh my God.
All right,
Please,
do me a favor. You're gonna come over to my car. I don't want to have to drag you. I'm actually nice. Can you walk over here? I don't want to do that. You walk over here?
Yes, of course I can.
The suspect is later arrested and charged with resisting arrest and driving under influence. Our next case is just another reason why driving under influence is frowned upon.
No, I did not crash this vehicle at that place where you showed me. I did not crash that vehicle. And they did come over here and make fun of me for the vehicle that was hit.
On October 22, 2022, police officers came across a devastating scene where a 20-year-old had gotten herself into a car crash. Though the crash wasn't witnessed firsthand by the officers, they knew immediately that they didn't have to ask the reason for the crash, as the suspect was obviously drunk.
They weren't driving on the road. It is none of my business. He's literally lying and saying I hit him. He has no proof. He has video of whatever the fuck he was recording, but I swear to God, please come here. I swear to God he was not.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20?
Yes, I know I don't look 20.
Why have you been drinking?
Because it's Halloween and he's been drinking too.
It's not Halloween.
I know it's not Halloween, but I've been drinking because they had a party and it's not
what's
in
the legal age of drinking in
21, and I understand that.
Okay, there's a red flag,
and there doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Regardless, it does matter. Yes, but it doesn't matter because I've done it.
Okay.
It
Are you
doesn't
okay?
matter. Yes, I am okay. The fact you say he's really lying. And the reason why I'm saying he has no proof of it is because he was videoing me saying, I have proof of you.
Do you know this guy?
Yes, I do.
How do you know him?
Because from past experience in high school. And he's literally showing me in my face, and everyone else was just doing it because another guy was trying to get with me, and I rejected him, and all this shit. He's just doing way too much over shit I didn't have. I don't even know. But all I know is I didn't hit him, that's it.
The 20-year-old girl, identified as Selena, had been with her friend Paris after supposedly returning from a hangout. They both seemed to have had too much to drink and ended up running over a man. Despite the evidence produced showing that Selena had run over the man, she vehemently denies it, claiming the man had made fun of her car. After listening to Selena's story, the officers decide to make her take a sobriety test. This test finally exposes her drunken state, but she manages to blame it on the cold.
I'm gonna say it again. When I tell you to begin, you're gonna take 9 heel-toe steps on the line, okay? You may begin. You done? So you admitted to me over there that you were drinking and driving, and then we have a real witness, and you failed the FSTs. All right. So we have reason to believe that you were driving under the influence of alcohol. All right. So you were under arrest.
After the series of tests conducted, the officers finally have a reason to place her under arrest. Selena is then arrested for DUI. Once again, link to my Patreon is in my description.